Good evening, friends from Montana. We are camped next to the Clark Fork River here, about 10 miles outside of St. Regis. And this is going to be a little bit of a different video than my normal hiking adventure videos. I am on a road trip east to join a dinosaur dig. And so, since I haven't had any chances to hike recently, wanted to share a little bit of the adventure with you. We are camped right here across from the river, right next to some train tracks. We'll see how loud it gets tonight. All of the beautiful sites right down along the river were taken. This is free camping, so it didn't surprise me, but I was really hoping, and maybe if I'd been able to get out of Seattle earlier today, get here earlier, but I had a call that I needed to take. So getting some dinner started. There is not a fire ban, so we're going to be able to have a campfire later tonight. I think I'll pull out the guitar, but going to be just a fun, chill time in camp if you want to stick around for some guitar playing. Now, let's take in the view and let's get the steak on. Yum. Well, friends, it may not be the most beautiful plating on a blue plastic plate. I got these plates when first night that I bought my house and didn't have any of my stuff many years ago, but it looks delicious to me. Look at that, medium rare. Dinner was absolutely delicious. It's hard to go wrong when you put a bunch of butter with onions and garlic and potatoes. And the steak was chef's kiss. The sun has gone down, and with it, the mosquitoes have come out. So I've switched into long sleeves, long pants, and I am going to get the fire going so that hopefully the smoke keeps them away a bit. I will come back to you once the fire is going and the smoke is smoking. I can go downtown and drink till dawn. I can sing those sad old country songs. Papa Daylight finds me bored and blue. Whole damn town's in love with you. Whole damn town's in love with you. And I said, hey, it's gone away. Now I find myself on the mountainside, where the rivers change direction across the great divide. But they've never seen the northern lights, never seen a hawk on the wing. No, they've never seen the spring at the great divide. Oh, they've never heard old Camp Cookies sing. And I said, hey, it's gone away. Now I find myself on the mountainside, where the rivers change direction across the great divide. The finest hour that I have seen is the one that comes between the edge of night, the break of day, when the darkness rolls away. And I said, hey, it's gone away. Now I find myself on the mountainside, where the rivers change direction across the great divide. Where the rivers change direction across the great divide. Good morning, friends. Had a decent night's sleep last night. It was pretty warm until fairly early in the morning when it finally cooled down and I crawled into the sleeping bag. I am going to get coffee started. We'll figure out breakfast down the road because I need to get into Missoula by the time some stores open. And also discover that, unfortunately, none of the drone footage from last night turned out. But we did capture some this morning. I'll show you that, and let's get coffee started, and then we'll hop on the road. Cheers, friends. Good morning. Coffee is always a good thing. Really glad you were all able to join me today. Again, not my normal type video, and given the evening drone shots didn't come out, that's a bummer, but still want to share this with you all, and looking forward to sharing some more Montana with you. Again, going to be some hikes and then some dinosaur digs. I'm out here for a couple weeks, so we should have some really cool paleontology to share with you, which is, again, different than my normal stuff, but another part of my life. So cheers, happy trails, and I'll see you down the road. Well, I was out a-riding The graveyard shift midnight till dawn. The moon was as bright as a reading light, or a letter from an old friend back home. He asked me, why do you ride for your money? Tell me, why do you road for short pay? You ain't getting nowhere and you're losing your share. Son, you must have gone crazy out there. Tells me last night I rode on to Jenny. She's married and has a good life. Oh, you sure missed the track when you never came back. She's a perfect professional's wife. She asked me, why does he ride for his money? Tell me, why does he roll for short pay? He ain't getting nowhere and he's losing his share. Son, he must have gone crazy out there.